Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of CSGO News, and thank you all so much for the great support on my last two videos. Both those videos yesterday broke 700 likes, and that is absolutely insane. I cannot thank you all enough. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's stories. All of those stories will be time marked down below. The first one's a big one though, all about what we know so far about the iBuyPower squad. I want to talk about other match fixers that were unbanned in the future, but right now I want to focus on these four guys being Dazed, Steel, Swag, and AZK. And as of right now, it seems very likely, or at least have a potential, that AZK will come back to CSGO. So thank you to my friend Whisper CS. I will link his entire post down below. That has all the clips and information you guys need if you want to confirm what I'm about to say for what we know so far about these iBuyPower players. So first of which, all of you know that Steel and Dazed 100% will not play together. Dazed on his YouTube video just yesterday, I'll link that down below as well. He has a great YouTube channel. He said under no circumstances will he play with Steel ever again, but it does seem likely going forward as long as these guys don't take individual offers to other teams, meaning as long as Dazed or Swag or AZK doesn't sign to an individual team by themselves, it seems very likely those three will be playing together almost 100%. AZK, Swag, and Dazed should be teaming up if they don't take individual offers. Bouncing off that though, we do have Steel and Dazed who won't play together, but we do have Dazed and Brax who've agreed they want to play with AZK. So moving forward, talking about offers and potential changes. So Steel being out of that trio so far, Steel announced by Moe, and this makes a lot of sense actually. I give credit to Moe here. He could be OpTic's new fifth or at least a trial member there because he fits that role perfectly. They're currently playing with CLG, former CLG captain in IGL, that is Hazed, and he is now IGLing for OpTic, but as of right now, OpTic really has no primary opper. They bounced around the ops several times to just about every member on that squad, and they've had several trial IGLs going forward. No one wants to take that IGL role. Even Mixwell hates the IGL role. Even Tarek hates it as well, and currently is bouncing between Tarek and Hazed, I believe. So it could be Steel coming into OpTic's new member team, or being their new member to that squad. He could primary op, and he could take the IGL, and of course be a part of one of the top North American teams out there right now. Now bouncing off that, it does seem Dazed has also confirmed Dazed has been offered by over 5 organizations within 18 hours, and that is just insane to think about. That is how good these guys actually were. We can assume that Swag had several offers as well. He said his DMs were being lit up by offers, so we can assume that hopefully Dazed will be having some sort of North American team in the future, but who knows where he will go, because he's also said he's willing to go to Europe to play, which of course makes sense. There could be more money for him there, but that is just insane to see. And also on top of that, lastly guys, we have this. Moe is going to be Swag's agent going forward. So if you guys have any offers, contact Moe. I'm indifferent about that. And the last thing I want to say about the iBuyPower situation for the next couple of days is the possibility, and also the same thing that James Bardoff hinted at, is these guys are just one door away from being able to play a majority of the events out there, and I think probably 80 to 90% of the events they almost can play if they are just open to one new door, and that will be Dreamhack allowing these guys also to play. They are very closely tied, that is Dreamhack to ESL. So these guys are just one move away. If Dreamhack does decide to unban these guys, that means they can now play, of course, the next season of ESL Pro League, not the upcoming season, but in a couple seasons. They can also play ESL big events, not majors. I misspoke last episode, but they can play ESL Cologne if it's not a major. On top of that, we of course have other events like IEM they can also play, and of course any local LAN events they want to play. But if Dreamhack opens their doors, that means all of Dreamhack circuit events. That is 10 plus events every single year of $100,000 prize pools every single year. Dreamhack is also connected to, of course, we have Face It Pro League, and on top of that, they are also tied to ECS. So that means so many doors can be open for these guys in the future. I want to ask you, do you think they should have been unbanned by ESL? Was a good move by them? I think as of right now, a firm majority of you guys think they should be unbanned, but I know there's still a few fighters out there who think it was a bad idea. So please leave your comments down below as to what you guys think about that. But even more importantly, we are fighting for Gambit gaming graffitis on any map out there. I'm going to show you guys some screenshots on screen and link those images down below for all of you. We first have Zeus on Train. Now I want to say throughout this major, there weren't any incredible miraculous plays. There were a lot of great plays, but they weren't miraculous, like Simple's headshot, the falling headshot there on Cash, or the overpass flaming, the burning defuse we had a long time ago as well. But there were great storylines, like Zeus's storyline. He finally won a major, so we had that idea on screen for all of you to put Zeus on Train, one of those maps for the final series there. Or even funnier, I think it's well deserved for Zeus's storyline, but even a funnier one, probably not going to be near as obvious, and probably not near as likely to get into a graffiti. We have Dosia, a couple ones that you guys submitted online as well. I'll link those images down below. We have the danger explosion, or watch out for an explosion there in the corner of Inferno. If you guys watched the final series between Immortals and Gambit Gaming, went to map 3, it was on Inferno, where Dosia made one of the most amazing plays I have seen in a long time. They didn't even win the round, but he did this, guys, got a double nade kill, and that is why there was also a graffiti like this on screen. You guys can see the CT TNT character with a little bit of a belly, but Dosia is very lighthearted. He takes this thing as a very funny joke, guys. We also had Gambit Gaming tweet out this as well, so hopefully they're taking it as a joke as well. But if you guys did not see that play, here it was. Is it deserving of a graffiti? Probably not, but it's still a great play.
Position. So Gambit has sent even more firepower there to bring more HP.
This is so smart. Oh, this is huge. Dosia's throwing a nade into the corner just as the bomb's going to go off. They're both going to go down. Get brained on.
And a very quick intermission before I get to the really good stories of today's episode. I want to thank you all so much who use my CSGO swap code down below to trade your own skins. I can't thank you guys enough for that because it's a great little tiny source of income for me. And over the past week or so, we've actually had over 500 users go to that website. So thank you all so much for the great support on that. I cannot thank you enough. And that code is down below. And thank you to them for sponsoring this video. All right, finally we're done with those lame stories. I think if you guys have ever caught on to a pattern with my videos, and sorry, I nailed my knee on the table there. Gosh. Dang that. I always kind of get better and better with the stories as we go on because my first two stories are always the lengthy ones, and now we get into the stuff that I really enjoy telling you guys about. The first of which is a sticker sale has now been completed. We now know for future majors, for all of you who are wondering, it goes live for 2 days and 2 days only. It starts the last day of the major and it ends actually midnight last night, so it went for about 2 full days was the sticker sale that has now been concluded. And yes, we now are going to sit back and watch the prices rise, guys, as my inventory is stacked full of sticker capsules and stickers. And I want you all to know, if you guys are holding sticker capsules or stickers of your own, everything right now at this point in time should be going up in price if you can wait long enough. It makes sense. You know, the demand is high right now, and of course we have so much supply, but as that supply dwindles, your prices and all your things in your inventory should go up in value eventually. Now, I wouldn't go out there and still be buying stickers because they could fluctuate in price a little bit, but I myself have already seen a great increase. And as I'm going to show you guys some stats on screen as well, we have the hollow and foil caps. As of right now, they're already up about 25% themselves. Those are the capsules that were actually $1.49 on sale. They're now worth around $1.90 to $2, approaching $2 as of right now. And the autograph capsules that were 25 cents on sale have now almost doubled in price. So for all of you guys who invest in those capsules, me myself being one of those guys, you have to be very happy. Also be very patient because you could make a lot of money in the future, and I am so excited for that. I'm just... And now I want to talk about the freaking gold Pick'em trophy. And please talk to me, Valve. If you guys watch my videos, if you guys enjoy this kind of video, please leave a like or a comment down below supporting me on this. We have seen so many posts out there, especially on Reddit and throughout all the forums, annoyed because the gold Pick'em trophy is impossible to get. As many of you guys know, the point system and the Pick'em system, how it works, is just so broken because you can't choose individual teams in individual rounds like you used to be able to do. 25 points for a bronze trophy, 50 points for a silver, 75 points for a gold, and that is impossible. Let me show you guys the default image that we were given for this Krakow major from Valve. Whoever Guatom is, Mr. Guatom somehow gets 99 points. A couple of his friends get 90 or 92 points as well, and he's in the top 5%. Then we have Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood somehow gets 78 points, still a gold trophy, and on his global ranking it says 20%. That means in that, fake image that Valve gave us, leading us on there because they thought 20% of the world was going to get a gold trophy. That's what it means. Your world's rank, that means 20% of people got 78 points or better, meaning they all got gold trophies. Well, how come it seems like nobody has a gold Pick'em trophy? I can show you guys back to Atlanta, our last major. Here's my scoreboard as well. I was lucky enough to actually get a gold trophy there, and I can tell you I was only one of my other friends on my friends list of over 500 people, I'm not trying to brag there, got a gold Pick'em trophy, and I was in the top 1%. And that was in Atlanta, where it was not even near as hard as Krakow. Krakow, we had so many major upsets that, especially throughout group stages, that I could not have predicted. I can only imagine how few gold trophies are out there. If only that 1%, it probably means like less than 1% of you guys actually have a gold Pick'em trophy. If you guys got a gold Pick'em trophy, tweet at me. My Twitter's down below, guys. I just think the whole Pick'em system needs to go back to how it was a couple to 3 years ago, where it's a lot easier to get a gold trophy, because it seems as of right now, there are so few people with gold trophies. And that is why this major, I didn't even buy the stickers, because you have to pay upwards of $10 just to get a bronze trophy. No thanks, Valve. Like, dang it, Gambit! Sorry, we brought back the yelling outros, and I'm so hyped up for that. But before I do that, guys, I want to ask a community question. Thank you guys who submitted this. They asked me, any updates on the Dust 2 rework? As many of you guys know about, we had several months ago, we had Dust 2 go out of the actual active map pool, and we had Inferno added back, I believe. I honestly could be wrong about that. I just want to get this over with, okay? I wanted to ask FM Pone, the one guy out there who would know anything about the Dust 2 rework, and he messaged me back on Twitter with this. As many of you guys know, FM Pone has actually been working on his own map, Sub-Zero, for quite some time, put a lot of work into that map, and so that's what he had to say. He just had to say that Dust 2 better keep up with his updates, and yeah. So as of right now, no, I have no updates on Dust 2 for all of you guys who are wondering. I don't think it'll come back for quite some time, though, because Valve has just had a major going on, and all the sticker sales, and probably working on a new case instead of working on the map itself. So, as always, hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of CSGO News. It was a freaking fun one to make. I hope you all enjoyed. Yes, the yelling outros are back, so I'm going to give you guys like a 5-second warning. Turn your headsets down. Hope you all enjoyed. Live, love, laugh. My name is Jake. Remember, like you, I will see you all tomorrow with more CSGO News. We have some great news tomorrow, by the way, okay? Goodbye!